Hello, Grumps. Hope you're all having a good day. Time for another rant from me. That's what you've tuned in for if you are watching this. I'm sure if you're not, you'll switch off. That's fine too. As I've said before in other videos, this does me the world of good. I like sitting in here away from the family. I love being with my family, but they don't want to hear all my moans and groans. So I just thought I'd have a little bit of fun with it and have a few rants. So today, what I'm going to talk about is automated phone calls and support lines. We've all experienced this, I'm sure, because I'm starting to think that these days they aren't designed to help you. I think they're just designed to break your will, so you just eventually give up. You know, they make you wait for so long anyway. Sometimes you just give up, especially if you want to cancel something. I was on the phone to Sky only yesterday, and this is the truth, right? This is honestly the truth. I was on the phone for over 90 minutes. It took 30 minutes to get through to someone that would actually be able to help me cancel my Sky because the prices just were going crazy. So I've now joined another company. I've been with Sky for a long time. I like the service, but it's just too expensive, so I'm having a change. But it took me a further hour of them trying to sell me a different type of package and so on. Just took forever. Absolutely crazy. Like I say, they're just trying to break your will. So, but you know, that aside, other chat lines and things like that you ring up for support and so on, the first thing they normally hit you with, and it's always the same, is please listen carefully to our menu options. So, okay, here we go. The waiting room of hell. So depending on which company you're calling, it'll vary a little bit, but it'll start off something like this. It'll go, for existing accounts, press 1. For new accounts, press 2. For loans, press 3. And for literally everything else, press 4. So I press 4. And get another menu. So this time it starts all over again. Now it's like, say it's online banking. So it'll go, for card help, press 1. For online banking, press 2. For branch hours, press 3. For the meaning of life, press 4. By this point, I'm just like, just give me the option to talk to a human before I start chewing my own phone. It's just infuriating. You see what I mean, though, don't you? I mean, again, I say this on every video. I can't be the only one. I can't be the only one in the world that's moaning about life. Surely not, you know? And that's why I have to get this off my chest. But this must resonate with a lot of you. It really must. Leave it in your comments. I'd love to see. Please leave me your comments. So you just want to give up. And I'm sure that's the main intention. As I said before, the whole process is just so painful. 9 times out of 10, when you do eventually get through to speak to a human on the other, you have to give all your security details over to them. And then finally, when you do get to tell them about your problem or issue, they say, I'm sorry, you've come through to the wrong department. Let me put you through to the right person. So then you have to wait again whilst that blasted music plays out. Muzak, they call it, don't they? Then you have to go through the same security questions again when you get through to someone else and explain them the whole issue all over again. It's just duplication all the time. I mean, how can anyone stay calm in this situation? It's beyond me. I can't. I really can't. At this point, I'm normally lip syncing multiple curses down the phone and punching the air in frustration. If they saw me, they'd think I hate them. I don't hate them personally, you know, I don't. It's just the whole process that winds me up. It really is. And like I say, that's assuming you've managed to get through to a human. Sometimes you never do. Sometimes you get one of the robots on the other end of the line, and you're now, for all intents and purposes, talking to yourself. It'll be something like, hi, I'm Emily, your virtual assistant. How can I help you today? Emily, you're not a person. You're a toaster with a nice voice. Stop pretending we're going to be friends and put me through to someone with a pulse. Anyway, I'm desperate to get my point across, so I'll play along. I'm not going to keep phoning up different numbers. I'll play along, try and get where I want to go with this. So I'll tell her, I'm having trouble logging in to my account. So Emily the robot says, I think you said you'd like to refinance your mortgage. No, Emily, I didn't say move in. I said log in. And if you're bad at listening like this, you shouldn't even exist inside a server, let alone a support center. Then it starts to get even weirder. Remembering I'm talking to myself here, really, aren't I? So, because the voice recognition starts to follow up with other questions. Okay, is this a billing problem? Say yes or no. I say no. Sorry, I heard yes. No. No, you didn't, Emily. We go back and forth like this 5 times. By the end, I'm just shouting banana into the phone to see if it short circuits. You know, probably understand that better than my yes and no's. And then it's like, are you calling about a technical issue, a service issue, or something else? Technical. Technical. Okay, so you're calling about your television package. No. Got it. Confirming. So you'd like to cancel your life savings. What? What is going on? At this point, I swear the whole thing is just trolling me. It's just a game. It must be. It's like, before we continue, would you describe yourself as an animal, vegetable, or mineral? Yeah, play that bloody game with me, won't you? I'm there thinking, I don't know, Emily, but now I feel like an idiot for having this conversation with a robot. I really do. And sometimes, just when you finally get to your point, you get cut off. I find myself now giving, if I speak to a human, I find them giving them my phone number first, making sure they're aware they need to call me back straight away if we get cut off, because I can't keep going through this stress. I really can't. I find the whole process one of the most frustrating and infuriating experiences in life. It's just absolutely ridiculous. That probably is one of many situations in life for me, I know. So that's just me, isn't it? But the calls that really wind me up, though, are when someone cold calls me at my home wanting to confirm who I am. Is a hello, can I just confirm your full name, date of birth, and address for security? I'm sorry, what? You called me. If you don't know who you just dialed, then you can just bugger off. Once, a lady did this to me, and I just gave her my own security questions. I went, sure, but first, can you tell me your date of birth, favourite childhood pet, name of your boyfriend, and last 4 digits of your credit card? And she hung up. So I call that a win, wouldn't you? So, here's my new plan. Next time they call me, I'm making my own automated menu. So it goes something like this. Please listen carefully, as my options have recently changed. For my name, press 1. For my date of birth, press 2. For uncontrollable screaming, press 9. Because if we're going to play this game, I'm bringing my own gameplay to the table. Simple as that. Anyway, another rant over. That's me done for this one. Let me know your infuriating call centre stories. I'd love to hear them. I would. I can't be the only one. There must be so many out there who go through the same rubbish as I do. I know I'm not alone. Anyway, like I say, that's me done for this video. Like and subscribe if you like my content. And hang on, my phone's ringing. Oh, did put it on silent. It's vibrating though. Hold on a minute. I'll see you on my next rant. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Hello? No, I don't want new windows. Bugger off.